And the games barely fit in the cartridge slot. It's like trying to stick your dick in a Cheerio. None of the buttons do anything but make fart noises. Next, I don't know, let's try Mission X. More like Mission Ass. Rather than having one simple fire button and aiming with the joypad or disc or whatever, the keypad determines which direction you shoot. Shit the fuck! You're a penguin ice skating around collecting torches, or they could be McDonald's French fries, who knows. You just explore all the guts, technically making it the goriest game ever made. But it only goes so far. Guess the piss and shit zone just didn't do it. Buzz bombers. Now, this is funny. You kill a bunch of bees with bug spray, but no, you don't use a can of bug spray. You are the can of bug spray. There's also a hummingbird you can shoot at, but it doesn't seem to do anything. You know when bees sting you, their asses break off and they die. So you're just a guy floating around space shooting green slime. Uh-oh, the bubbles are coming. Gotta find the... Mother of a fuck! It'd be so much easier to move if you could just use the disc. Instead, it's the damn keypad. Uh-oh, here comes the Space Hawk. Gotta move, gotta move. Damn! I wiped my ass on this game. Okay, now we gotta move on, but let me introduce the IntelliVoice voice synthesis module. What the fuck is that? Well, it makes your games talk. Yeah, now at the time, the idea of having voices in video games was a new thing. But unfortunately, only a few games were compatible, like B-17 Bomber.
Mattel Electronics presents B-17 Bomber.
B-17 Bomber!
B-17 Bomber.
Alright, fuck the game. Let's try Bomb Squad.
Mattel Electronics presents Bomb Squad. They'll never do it in time. The code, figure out the code.
What? Guess I gotta defuse the bomb.
It won't be easy. Replace this third, this fourth, this second, this first.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What's that? A metamorphic stone rising from the blackness and negative earth? A towering behemoth, a monstrosity brought down by extraterrestrial powers? Or a giant monolith of death, hell-bent on the annihilation of humankind, time, and all matter? No, it's the AC adapter for a ColecoVision. What the fuck were they thinking? Is this necessary? Look, I can't fit this godforsaken piece of shit in the electrical outlet unless there's nothing next to it. What a fucking hog. That's what it is, a self-indulgent glutton of a power hog. Campaign 84. Yes, a game based on the presidential campaign. Probably the worst fucking concept for any game in history. First you pick what you want to accomplish, you know, like what kind of serious issues there are in the country, like ban all shoelaces. And that's my favorite, because shoelaces are bullshit. You were seen putting your shoes on before you put on your pants. Okay, well who the hell was watching me get dressed? If I want to put my shoes on first, that's my own goddamn business. Next is looping. Here we go. Oh, let's try again. Oh man, that pilot's drunk as shit. Oh, I gotta get through the wall. Here we go. Okay. Maybe I gotta go over it. Oh, I guess not. Uh-oh, let's try again. Oh man, what am I supposed to do? Fuck! Oh, I know. I gotta shoot through it. You're just shooting the fuck out of people with your arrows. Man, all this violence going on, but the sun is just smiling away. Slurpee. Okay, you're just going around slurping balls. And we can spend all day talking about these games and discussing them in depth, but I only wanted to give you an introduction to two classic gaming consoles. Now, I know we mainly focused on the shitty aspects, but let me tell you, that's the name of the game. But before I end it, let's take a look at the ColecoVision expansion module. Yeah, what gaming system is complete without some kind of peripheral? You plug it in and now you can play Atari 2600 games. That's right, I'm playing Atari on ColecoVision, its competitor. Okay, that would never happen today. That's like if Sony said, okay, we're going to come out with this new expansion module for the PlayStation 3. You're going to be able to play Xbox games on it. There would be lawsuits up the ass. And there were more expansion modules. The second one's a steering wheel for the driving games, and the third one connects the fucker to an Atom computer. I wonder if the Addams family had an Atom computer. Now the fourth expansion module connects it to a dishwasher. And then the fifth and final one connects it to your ass. The graphics are non-existent because it's a text game. It says, I see I was put to bed. It's afternoon and I overslept. What shall I do now? I'm gonna write, get out of bed. Don't know what out is. What shall I do now? Wake up. Don't know how to wake something. I don't know what to tell it, but I have the instructions and it gives you some suggestions of words you can use. So let's try climb. Can't do that yet. Oh, so you're teasing me. Go. I also need a direction. Go right. Don't know what right is. Go left. Don't know what left is. Eat pillow. Yuck. Okay, so I ate the pillow? I didn't expect that. Get up. I'm in a bedroom. Closed window, brass bed, north. Okay. Go north? What shall I do now? Okay, so I went north? What did that do? Go east? Okay, what shall I do now? Go east again? Use one or two words only. Oh, okay, I'll give you 2 words. Fuck you. Don't know how to fuck something. But your only real power-ups are the Reebok pumps. They let you run faster and jump higher. You really need to get these shoes because without them, you get your ass handed to you. That's what I call a power-up, and that's what I call promotion. Reebok pumps. You ain't shit without it. Pump it up and air it out. Fuck. Fuck! Even though it pisses me off, I can't really complain because this game was never released. It's like somebody took a shit and buried it and then someone else decided to dig it up. It's like, what do you expect? What's Dracula's deal? He's got a big head and his face, he's like, duh. There's no strategy. You'll never be able to get close enough to attack him and avoid him at the same time. So the only thing that makes sense is to stand right next to him and just keep hitting him and hope that he dies before you do. The strangest enemy I've noticed is this green plant thing. It just looks like something's wrong. When I saw another one, I figured out what it is. You see, they're supposed to be coming out of the walls. What's this shit? It looks like it's suspended in the air. Were they too lazy to just flip it around? What I really fucking hate are these goddamn spears. Oh, F! I mean, fuck! How the hell am I supposed to get past these things? There's no fucking pattern! Your only hope is to dodge the first one and then just run through it. In most games, when you get hit, you're invincible for a brief moment. But here, you have no recovery time. You just take damage till you die, and it can drain all your life in one fast combo. Fuck! Game over? That's it? Overall, it's a mediocre platformer game and a cheap exploitation of the Coppola movie. Wait, who's this? Fred Fuchs? Fred Fuchs? Fred Fuchs? Fred Fuchs! Oh my god, Fred Fuchs! Oh my god, it's Fred Fuchs! Oh, Fred Fuchs. I actually did manage to get to Dracula, at least in his first form, and he looks just as laughable as he did in the movie. But the most ridiculous part is when you die. What the hell? Is that clip even from the movie? I don't know, maybe it's from Bill and Ted. Yeah, that's all it is just rats and bats. How many fucking games need to have bats? Like, seriously, I know it's Dracula, but why do so many games have so many fucking bats? Seriously, I fucking hate bats. Oh, I'm sick of it all. Morning sun, vanquish me! Alright, so tonight we do something a little different. Because I've been torturing myself enough with all these shitty games. So I created a monster to conduct the review for me. Behold, Franken-Nerd! Okay, I could really use another bolt of lightning. Yeah! It's alive! It's alive! Game! No good! Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? Okay, alright, we'll play another game. Frankenstein's got sunglasses. Yeah, like they're trying to make him hip for the kids. Frankenstein's cool. Here you go, go in the door. What's wrong? You're pushing the buttons? Are you like hitting every button? You pushing up, pushing down? I don't know, maybe there's something you're supposed to get. I'm sorry, you don't have to play. Biggest mistake Dr. Frankenstein made. If you're gonna make a monster, you better be able to shut it down. But unfortunately, I can't shut off the game because the monster's in my soul. It's my duty to play it for myself and explain why this game sucks. Because I created a monster and there's no turning back. Some of the trees have platforms, but you're never sure where you can stand. Like, look at this. I'm standing right in between them. Don't you think I would fall down? Then you climb up a giant tree stump, I guess, and there's some random guy who talks to you. Afterwards, you don't know where to go, so at first I climbed back down and then walked all the way back to the start, wandered everywhere till I found out that you're supposed to jump down the right side. But you keep getting stuck on the edge, so it's never clear where to go. Like, couldn't there be a sign or something? Finally, you make it back to the swamp. This time, I'm just going to try to inch my way to the edge of that lily pad. Oh, fuck! It goes away! Wow, you're really smushed between a bag of piss and a pile of shit. If you jump right away, you don't make it. If you take your time and carefully plan your jump, then the lily pad sinks. Stage 4 is the final stage. Yeah, they chose to keep the game as short as possible, yet as annoying as possible. This place is all fucked up. There's all these weird faces in the background. Like, where are you supposed to be? Inside Satan's asshole? Then you get smothered by sackless balls. Yeah, floating testicles. Then you fight Dracula. Yeah, Dracula's in this game. His arm looks all cockeyed. Looks like a dick. Like his hand is a dickhead. Dickhead. Anyway, I can't get past the vine, so I'm gonna cheat with Game Genie, the last resort. But check out these codes! Almost unlimited energy, invincibility after losing the first life may cause the game to freeze, start with no continues, cannot collect extra energy, and one hit is fatal. What kind of codes are these? Is there like some sick fuck who thinks the game isn't hard enough? Like somebody who wants to be tortured some more? Well, how about this? I got a code for you. How about a code that just starts you off dead? Yeah. Hey, get down. Now let's look at the Miracle Piano. It's a miracle if I could figure this shit out. It was meant to be a family game, but most kids I knew played it alone in their room, and that meant that if your room was upstairs, your parents would hear like all this thumping and shit. They hated it. Cats and dogs would piss and shit on it. In fact, just thinking about it makes me feel like having an anal evacuation. Yeah, it all comes down to tapping buttons, which brings us to our next accessory. Probably the stupidest thing ever invented. The speed board. What is it? It's a piece of fucking plastic. You attach your controller. You get it? In case you don't want to hold the controller with your hands, in case you enjoy playing on the floor or behind a table, then this is for you. It's embarrassing. What's the point? To put the speed at your fingers? Why in the ass would I need that? If I'm playing a game that involves having to tap the buttons like crazy, I'm probably going to get a turbo controller like the NES Max or NES Advantage. How could they even sell such a thing? Even though it's made by a third-party company, it was actually licensed by Nintendo. It's like covering a turd in ice cream sprinkles. Oh boy, the Konami Laser Scope. Now I just want to go on record by saying I fucking love Konami. But this thing reeks of ass. It's essentially yet another form of the zapper, but it's voice controlled. To shoot, you say fire. Fire! 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 It also has headphones, and it advertises on the box that you can use it for your Game Boy or Walkman. Just detach the scope module. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I would look so cool walking around listening to my iPod with this fucking thing on my head. It also advertises that Parents will love what they don't hear. It says, while the laser scope surrounds the player with the sounds of exciting gameplay action, non-players can listen to music, read a book, talk on the phone, or have a conversation in the same room. Yeah, while you're saying, fire, 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 kind of defeats the purpose, right? Fire, 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 fuck. I didn't say fire, I said fuck. Fuck. Fuck fire. Fuck. Fuck. Ass. You can say anything. Shit. Bitch. Cunt. Fuck. Fart. Fuck. Wow, I just shot down a duck by saying fuck. Next is the Rollin' Rocker. This thing is the biggest shit biscuit I've ever seen. You stand on it and supposedly you rock back and forth, which controls the D-pad. The modern day equivalent would be the Wii Fit. The Rollin' Rocker is supposed to be compatible with every game for the NES, but I find that it isn't compatible with any of them. Each game responds differently, but none of them work. Adventure Island keeps walking right, Excite Bike keeps going down, Skate or Die goes in circles, Kung Fu ducks to the right, Metal Gear does nothing at all, Ninja Turtles 3 walks in place, and 1943 just fidgets around a lot. It's another hunk of plastic! Who made this thing? Son of a bitch. Well, we might as well try an LJN game. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! Let's see if this works. No, of course not. It doesn't. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I need a beer. I'm drinking Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker. Rollin' Rock, Rollin' Rocker. Yeah, Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker. I've also heard that you can't weigh more than 100 pounds, but I still don't understand why I can't get any kind of response out of it. Let's try the cat. Get on there, you little bastard. Cat's like, fuck that shit. Even though the Rollin' Rocker does absolutely nothing, the B and A buttons still work. Yeah, you plug the regular controller into it, so while you're standing on the thing, you still use the B and A buttons like normal. So even if it did work, what's the point? If I'm holding the controller anyway, why not just use the controller? It blows my mind. It's like, what were they thinking? Get the mushroom. Oh, now that's assy. Yeah, I know I use the word ass a lot. I guess you can say I'm an assaholic.
Alright. One more game. I can't believe we gotta touch this one again.
Top Gun has an option of using this weird joystick thing. I don't see the point when I can just use an actual joystick. And what's really weird is that this thing, again, is just a piece of plastic. It doesn't have any wires connecting to it. You just plant it there. And the buttons actually work. And it steers okay, too. To tell you the truth, I'm stunned. Ass!